I will start it off. I'm very curious.
Okay.
Obviously, you started a significant amount of games so far this season. Where is your comfort level now in this defense compared to where it was last year?
Yeah, I think my comfort level has grown a lot. I think early on I really struggled with kind of, my role on the team was kind of try to multitask and do as much as I can. And I think that was the biggest place that I struggled because coming fresh out of college, it was a lot for me, especially just how I learn. I have to see stuff multiple times, kind of walk through it, go through it. And once the season starts, stuff can change every single week. So that's probably the biggest thing that I struggled with. And now just having that and learning everything I learned my rookie year has really helped me grow to where I am today, just when it comes to being confident and being able to, trust on my teammates and play fast.
So was it them carving out a role for you and you feeling that comfort level with that role, or was it more of, okay, I had to do 5 different things last year and I learned from those 5 things and now I incorporate it in my game?
Yeah, I would say just I was able to learn those things incorporated in my game, and just it was hard to realize at first because I think rookie year I was more so of, okay, this is what I'm playing this week, this is what I got to do. Then, like I said, it can change any week. And now I look at it as where, okay, I'm playing this position, but I also know what's going on in all the other positions. So with that, it helps me know where my help is in certain situations, and, makes me play fast. And communication, I can be more confident when I'm trying to relay a message to somebody and tell them, all types of stuff when it comes to communication.
If I may ask one more question, when did you realize that you were a good blitzer?
Probably, I don't know, because I didn't blitz that much in college. I blitzed most of my time was my senior year when I played kind of like the nickel star role. Um, I don't know. I mean, I blitzed a lot last year too. Just kind of never really got home. I think now, like I said, just when it comes to timing, working on my swim move, whatever I got to do, I'm not able to spin. Obviously, I tried to do that last year, and I got chewed out by the coaches saying I can't spin. This isn't Madden, all that stuff. But, yeah, I think just being able to do it a lot in the games has also helped me kind of build my confidence in that aspect too.
What you mentioned, that you know how difficult it is, what a challenge it is as a rookie safety last year. How impressed? How impressed are you with what Javon has been able to do?
Man, Javon has been able to do some great things, obviously, and it's really cool to see just how young he is, especially with me being my second year, just how different we are. And when I came in versus how he is now, just his overall understanding of the game. It's hard to tell if you don't know him that he is a rookie, just even by the way he plays, by the way he talks about the game of football and his overall knowledge. So, yeah, we've been able to build a really good relationship, obviously, kind of growing each week with each other and just getting everybody, ready to go every Sunday. So it's been really cool to see him grow, and, the sky's the limit for him.
So going back to last year when they were throwing all this stuff at you, what was it like for you inside? Was it a feeling of being overwhelmed, or was it a feeling of being challenged where I got to master all this stuff?
It was a really good challenge for me, just because it's an honor to be in that position and have the coaches, trust and give you the realm to be able to do multiple things. So I kind of cherished it in a way, but I also was, those points where I was kind of overwhelmed, just not understanding when it came to, certain game plan or situation stuff, of just not having a good feel of the overall defense. And like I said, just so much isolating my job and not necessarily knowing like the overall picture of why we call things, why we're doing this. And I think that's the part that has grown the most in my game.
So is it a net gain now, though, do you think, even though there were growing pains last year, is it a net gain to go through that for this year?
Definitely, I definitely think so. I wouldn't be able to say that last year going through it, but I'm glad I went through it and kind of got that out of the way early. So just being able to, because it did teach me a lot of lessons, good and bad.
How excited are you about the future in terms of what you and Javon can do as a tandem? Because you're both young you could be here as a while as a starting combination.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Mainly just being a part of this overall defense and how we do things on and off the field. It's really good to be a part of. I genuinely, love being around the players and being in the locker room, being in the facility. Like, I enjoy being here. So, yeah, I think it's going to be really special just overall as a team just to see where we grow, being as young we are.
Brandon, you're going back to MetLife Stadium, which is where last year you got your first career sack in the game against the Jets. What do you remember from that moment, and did you think it was going to be the starting point of your sack ways?
Yeah, it was really weird just because it was nobody in the stands. So I, got a sack, and I started off, I felt really hyped. Then I heard literally nobody making any noise or anything, so I was a little confused. But yeah, it was cool just to be able to finally get my first sack. I wish it was in front of a crowd. It would have been cooler if it was a home crowd. Would have been lit. I probably would have, tried to do some type of dance move or do something like that. But yeah, it was cool. I liked it.
The guys on the sideline had
Oh yeah, they were lit. And Christian, Christian's always gonna find you anytime you make a play. So you gotta always watch out for him.
If you think about the sort of general approach that the defense has taken in the last two games, how would you describe sort of the identity of the defense in those two games?
I would say physical, fast, and keep the offense on their toes. I think we being able to blitz multiple people, kind of not knowing where it's coming from and having to make in-game adjustments has been really beneficial for us, obviously. And just, the type of athletes and players that we have on a team to be able to do a lot of those things where, we bring in certain packages with multiple DBs or, just being able to bring in big guys when we need a third and short and to know and have the confidence that they'll be able to do so, like stop them and on fourth down and stuff like that. It's been really fun and really special, yeah.
What is having an all-pro caliber corner like X, and Byron as well, allow the defense to do that maybe not all defenses have the luxury of being able to do?
Yeah, it's a great position to be in. Obviously, it's a lot of pressure, just when you don't catch balls in practice and stuff, and X and Byron make you do about 100 push-ups a day, which is always fun and get you right. And for me, it helps me blitz, gets me stronger and stuff like that. But yeah, it's really cool seeing them and having them being able to pick their ears. They've been in the league for a while, so they kind of know, how to approach things kind of on and off the field when it comes with a routine and just kind of how to take that next step in being a pro.
This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.